What's up, guys? Another episode of Vaping with Caleb. Got a package from China. I believe this is going to be an RDA. First off, let's talk a little bit of advocacy like always. So, we've still got some shit going on. Still need to be calling the White House every day. Still need to be calling your local state representatives. We vape, we vote. Tell them. We don't want flavors going anywhere. We don't want vaping going anywhere. So, stay on top of that. Join CASA, United Vapors Alliance. I'll put links down below. Let's go ahead and unpackage this. We'll do a dive down on it. And maybe throw a build in it. Got a box inside of a box. Or inside of a box in a bag. Alright, that's what I thought it was going to be. So what we've got, guys, is the MGTK by CoolVapor. So let's go ahead and we'll drop it down, open it up, see what all we got going on, see what we think of it. Alright, guys, here we have the packaging for the MGTK RDA by CoolVapor. Bottom you have 21 plus, couple warnings. Side you've got nothing. Top you've got the same thing again. Then on the back, if you want a freeze frame, there's their links to their social media, information about the designer and manufacturer, and contents of the bag. Here's your RDA barrel. Got your pretty standard nowadays goon style 810 with the O-ring and the top cap. Do have a little bit of knurling here for adjusting your airflow. Inside, it is nice and clean. I'm not seeing any debris or juice or anything normally found inside of RDAs. Here we have your build deck. This does use the hex key grub screws. It's a postless style raised deck. Single O-ring on the single or double? Maybe a double. Yeah, it's a double O-ring on the side. Protruding 510 pin. Got CoolVapor. If I can get it to focus. CoolVapor team MGTK serial number 1932. Bag of spares. Does have 2 coils, a squonk pin, extra grub screws, and O-rings. Go ahead and pull these coils out. I'm going to throw them in there just for right now. And then you've got 2 hex keys. And that is it. No directions, no... Okay, there's the coils that come with it are N90 fused Claptons. It looks like 0.22 ohm. So I'm going to guess the smaller... Allen wrench. This will be for your really wish they would have went with some Phillips or flats. It's just my preference. I don't have any screwdriver handle hex keys. Alright, so we're going to, obviously we're going to have to cut these coils before we put them in, because they're a little bit on the long side. I don't have one of those handy dandy little tools, so what I'm going to do, take a guess at it, and make that other one the same length. And that right there ought to work, because I can, once I get my tool in there and pull it out, that'll be about right. So what we're going to do, put my other coil next to it. And we're just going to snip. Spin that around. And now we've got both sets of coils trimmed down. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them in there. Leads out of here. And like always, I'm going to be using vape cotton. Works a hell of a lot better than most of the rest of them. I either generally use this, cotton threads, or Native Wicks Platinum. Those are my preferences for wicking. This one's going to be pretty straightforward, guys, because we're pretty much just going to cut at the edge of the deck, maybe a little bit past, and there's not a whole lot to do here. thin it out just a hair, kind of give it a comb through. Get some fuzzies out of it. And kind of lay it down in the deck there. And today we will be using some of Flawless E-Liquid's BLT belts line. Go ahead and soak that on down. And we'll take it back up on top and have a vape on it, guys. Alright, guys. So look at the CoolVapor MGTK RDA. Alright. I've got the factory coils that they sent with it. Coming in at a 0.11. Running at 95 watts. So, first, I had to change the drip tip because the one that comes with it is absolute shit. Wasn't comfortable in the mouth. It's got some weird sharp cut downs in it. I mean, it's a decent little RDA. So we'll start off with some pros and cons. We'll start off with the cons. The box had no manual, no safety guide, no any kind of paperwork at all inside the box or on the box. Like I said, that drip tip, and they don't give you an extra 810. So luckily, I had an extra drip tip to the Bonza that was black. The other thing is that silver ring. The barrel does not go down all the way on the build deck. I wish they would have just trimmed that down and made the barrel a little bit longer. To me, that's an eyesore. If I look at something I want to see, you know, flush, and that just sticks out like a sore thumb. The other thing is they do not come in very many colors. You have this red, is what they call it, and then there's another one that's identical pretty much, but it's got blue instead of red paint splattered on it. So that's definitely a con for me. With everything else on the market today, most of them coming in 15 different colors. I think they should have more than 2 colors to choose from. That's about all the cons I've got. Other than the packaging looked and felt a little cheap to me. So we'll get into pros. It does have decent flavor. Very simple to build on. Easy postless deck style. It is cheap. It's a very cheap airflow RDA. Pretty cloudy too. With the aliens that they include, or the fused Claptons, my bad. Fused Claptons that they give you with the RDA. They did come out pretty low. I actually couldn't dry fire these on my Osmotis. I had to get out my old Voodoo drag because they were coming in at like 0.04, I think, or 0.05 at the beginning. And you have knurling right here to adjust your airflow. And what I've been doing most of the time when I'm dripping it is just taking that off. I'm dripping through there. Another con, guys, is it does have a lot of spit back and sliding around, and that thing gets saturated after maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Other than that, it's a great, it's, you know, definitely an entry level banger. Cheap, easy to build. It'd be a good one for someone to learn how to build on. Alright, prices and where you can find them. Haven't been able to find very much on where you can get these. SAC Global has them. That's who I got mine from. And I did find them on 3fvape.com on sale right now for $12.99. So definitely a cheap RDA to play with. I really wish that they would have sent me a blue instead of red. I'm not a fan of red at all on anything, but I didn't have a choice. It was a giveaway. So like I said, decent little RDA, and if you can find them for, you know, under $20 with shipping probably. So you're definitely not going to be breaking the bank on it. That about covers it. You guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year if I don't post anymore. I should have some more reviews coming up. I've still got some finishing to do on the overpowered. And then I've got a few more products that are in transit right now that hopefully will be here before the end of the year.
Y'all have a happy Merry Christmas. Keep it cloudy. Keep it safe.
I'm out till next time.